If your family continues like this, trapped in misery, what has been stolen will steal more than just resources. It will steal hearts, hope, and unity. Son, daughter, this is not a warning to frighten you. It is the reality pressing on your home. You have labored, prayed, and sacrificed, yet the struggle persists. Conflict, financial pressure, and relational tension press heavily, threatening to fracture what you hold dear. Scarcity whispers that relief may never come. Fear insists that despair will repeat in every generation. Urgency warns that if you do nothing, the pattern will continue. But hear me, the suffering that has held your family is not beyond my reach. Psalm 107 was written not for those who ignore the pain, but for those willing to confront the roots of family misery. You exist, and because you exist, you perceive the void that grief has carved into your home. You ask why blessings are delayed, why peace is fleeting, why provision seems blocked. This is not a call to try harder. It is a divine alert to recognize where human effort ends and my intervention begins. I will show you the hidden forces, the generational patterns, and the divine strategy to restore your household. Do not look away. Every moment of ignorance allows misery to continue. What comes next will reveal how God delivers families from cycles of oppression, restores unity, and establishes provision that is lasting. Stay here, for I will guide you from chaos to divine order. When chaos overshadows the family, the weight feels unbearable. Son, daughter, it is not just a disagreement or a single hardship. It is a storm of conflict, financial pressure, and emotional strain that threatens to fracture your home. Moses witnessed generations ensnared by instability, seeing firsthand how unresolved tension and oppression can silently erode trust, love, and security. The emotional toll of watching your family suffer while feeling powerless is crushing. You ask yourself, if I cannot fix this, is my family doomed? Fear whispers that unity may never be restored, that relationships will continue to break, and that hope will fade. Scarcity pushes urgency, insisting that every passing day without intervention deepens the fracture. Yet hear me, this chaos is not permanent, and it is not invincible. Psalm 107 exposes the patterns behind these storms. The disruption is not random. It is designed to reveal what must be confronted for restoration to occur. Misery uncovers hidden roots, neglect, unspoken sins, generational cycles, and spiritual oppression. These forces manipulate circumstances to keep the family in turmoil. Moses' example shows that recognizing the depth of chaos is the first step toward intervention. Human effort alone is insufficient. You cannot repair what has been systematically undermined by forces beyond the visible. Only my power can reverse what has been broken and bring lasting peace. The emotional response is intense: frustration, shame for feeling inadequate, and fear of permanent brokenness. Yet this is also the place where urgent action through prayer, prophetic declaration, and alignment with my will begins to dismantle what has caused pain. Stay attentive. What comes next will reveal the hidden roots of family misery and how God allows exposure to prepare for his deliverance. Psalm 107 reveals that family misery often has hidden roots far deeper than visible conflict. Son, daughter, the struggles you see, the arguments, the financial strain, the breakdown of relationships are often symptoms of spiritual, generational, and unseen influences. Curses of neglect, patterns of disobedience, and cycles of sin can echo through generations, subtly shaping circumstances and limiting provision. Moses confronted these hidden forces in his household, understanding that human effort alone cannot dismantle what is embedded at the root. Recognition is the first step. Without seeing the spiritual foundations of misery, restoration remains impossible. These hidden forces act quietly but relentlessly. Words spoken in anger, choices made without wisdom, Inherited consequences and neglected principles combine to maintain suffering. God allows this exposure so families can confront the root cause before restoration begins. Pain and struggle highlight what must be addressed, revealing the patterns that perpetuate discord, scarcity, and lack of peace. The moment of awareness is critical. It triggers urgency, fear, and the realization that the cycle will persist if left unchecked. Scarcity heightens the pressure, whispering that the family may never escape. Urgency drives frantic effort that, without divine guidance, strengthens the very forces that oppress. Psalm 107 and Moses' example demonstrate that breakthrough requires more than human work. Only alignment with God's intervention, prophetic declaration, and surrender to his authority over the household can dismantle hidden oppression and prepare the family for lasting deliverance. When crying out becomes your strategy, the family steps into the place where human effort has failed. Son, daughter, this is not a polite request or a routine prayer. It is raw, desperate, and united. Psalm 107 teaches that collective honesty, surrender, and prophetic declaration open the doors for divine intervention. Moses interceded for his household, exposing what was hidden, confronting the spiritual roots that perpetuated suffering. This is the moment when prayer transforms from ritual into a powerful tool that aligns the family with God's plan, breaking cycles that human effort alone cannot touch. Desperation, when surrendered, becomes authority. What you could not fix alone now becomes the arena where God moves. Generational patterns of discord, financial limitation, and spiritual oppression begin to weaken as honest cries rise from the household. Fear whispers that vulnerability will cost you more, that revealing struggles might deepen pain. Scarcity insists that silence is safer. Yet Psalm 107 shows the opposite. Surrender releases provision, healing, and unity. The more you release, the more I intervene. Now is the time to declare prophetic authority. Few families dare confront hidden roots with such honesty. By speaking the truth over your household, you activate divine power to reverse what has caused misery. Write this prophetic phrase with intention and faith. God, I break every root of misery and oppression in my family, and I receive your divine deliverance now. This seals alignment with my power and positions the family for restoration. When family effort fails, God intervenes. Son, daughter, this is the moment when human striving has reached its limit, and divine action becomes the only path to restoration. Psalm 107 reveals that provision, peace, and unity are not always the result of hard work alone. They are the fruit of my direct intervention. What Moses could not repair through diligence or strategy, I restored supernaturally. Doors opened that seemed sealed. Barriers collapsed that no human effort could move. Scarcity and fear lose their grip as hope returns unexpectedly, and what once seemed impossible becomes possible through my authority. Divine intervention often arrives silently, overturning plans of limitation before the family even perceives it. Moses' household was restored not gradually, but decisively and profoundly. Generational curses, hidden oppression, and patterns of misery dissolved under my hand. Psalm 107 demonstrates that when families surrender fully, aligning in prayer, obedience, and prophetic declaration, restoration is inevitable. Relief is immediate, but it is more than relief. It is awe. Fear of continued suffering fades. Urgency transforms into expectancy as the family witnesses my power, reversing what was meant to oppress. This is the moment to anchor in faith, not just celebrate temporary comfort. Stand still and observe the work of my hand. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to help spread this message to other families trapped in cycles of misery. Your engagement supports divine restoration, reaching those silently struggling. Stay attentive. The final topic will reveal how to transition from family misery to lasting unity, provision, and peace. From family misery to restored unity and peace, this is where true deliverance is realized. Son, daughter, Psalm 107 does not end with temporary relief. It culminates in long-term restoration, authority, and blessing over the household. Moses' family did not emerge merely surviving hardship. They emerged standing secure, protected, and aligned with God's provision. What once threatened to fracture relationships and steal hope is overturned, replaced with unity, peace, and divine order. This restoration is comprehensive. It encompasses relational healing, spiritual alignment, provision, and guidance. Fear of ongoing conflict dissipates. Anxiety about the future of the household is replaced with confident trust in my sovereignty. Scarcity no longer dictates decisions or interactions because the family now operates from the foundation I established. When prophetic declaration, prayer, and obedience converge, the family steps into a reality where misery cannot return and blessings flow continuously. Anchor this moment by aligning your heart with my will. Pray the Lord's Prayer, declaring faith, trust, and the release of all that has opposed peace and provision in your household. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory forever. Amen. The journey has moved from chaos to unity, from fear to confidence, from oppression to blessing. Stand firm, son, daughter, and walk in the peace, authority, and provision I have set before your family.